Hello and welcome to all of you students. I'm Dr. Yasir Nadeem, working for the University of Bangalore. I'm working at Government First Aid College, which is in Kolar. So the topic which I'm going to teach in this session, that is session number 47, is consumer perception. Consumer perception being the 47th session that is given to me, I'm going to start with this. Consumer perception is nothing but, generally I'm going to talk about, it is defined as a process which consumer sends a marketing stimulus, organize, interpret, and provide meaning to it. The marketing stimuli that may be anything that is related to the product or brand, or any of these elements of the marketing. Very simply, I'm going to explain the consumer perception is nothing but the view. And whenever the consumer or the customer looks at any particular brand, they are going to make up in their mind the different kind of strategies they are going to make, whether to buy the product or not to buy the product, and they are going to think about what kind of a product that they would like to buy. Suppose, for example, if we would like to buy a four-wheeler, in the sense, I may go for costliest car, I may go for moderate cost. For example, Maruti Suzuki, you take an example. And if you want to go for costliest cars, like you could get to see Benz, you can see Audi, you can see things like that. See the consumer perception, how a consumer feels, how the customer feels for a given product before he could make the purchase decision. This is all put together. We can call it as the perception. Next one, need for consumer perception. Students, one thing I just like to tell all of you, what is the purpose and why does we go for perceiving? Whenever we want to buy a product, first of all, we are going to make up in our mind whether what kind of a product that we would like to buy. And the most important thing is that whether the product is suitable to our needs or not. In case of consumer goods, especially fast moving consumer goods like toothpaste, see, most of the people would buy Shibaka, Anchor, and Pepsodent. People will have a different kind of an opinion. And that is what we call it as perception. See, flour, if a household wants to make chapati, in the sense, she would like to go for Annapurna flour, you take an example, Ashirwad. So this is what some people would like to go for, different brands. So this is called as perception, consumer perception, in the sense what they have experienced and how would they are going to come out with the good benefits even in future also. That is what we call it as perception. Now it becomes very imperative to all of us to study why consumer perception is important. See, I'm going to talk about two important things. Consumer perception, see, consumers view about the products, that is very important for consumers to buy the good quality of products. On the other hand, see, if any company was newly established or already established, if they want to retain the market customers, or if they want to attract the potential threats that may cause from the new entrants, or in the sense, if they want to outperform their competitors, they first need to understand what is going on in the mind of the consumers. So as a result of all these things, they would definitely make up, they are going to tailor their products and they are going to offer in the form of new novel products to the consumer. And as a result of understanding the consumer perception, it will definitely helps very clearly the customers and the customer's mind and the customer psychology for the manufacturers to tailor the products according to the needs of the customers. So this is what happens in modern days business in this kind of cutthroat competition all around the world. So why is customer perception important? I have told you that just to retain the customer for a company. Otherwise, the customer would go for the competitors most. I'm going to give you some important examples. In the olden days, so in case of press industry, we had a Hindu newspaper. It was a very well-known established newspaper. And then Indian Express we had. And at the same time, Deccan Herald also we had. So later on, Times of India came into the role, and gradually it has occupied the number one spot as a result of, because the consumer knows that, the customer knows that the company should try to understand, and they would try to dig out what is going on in the mind of the consumers. As a result of that particular companies trust newspapers with the likes of Hindu newspaper, Deccan Herald, and other things like that. Even to this date, Times of India has occupied the number one spot. So that is what one thing I just like to tell. Customer perception enriches the brand value and brings more possibilities for business. See, definitely understanding the consumer psychology definitely it helps in capitalizing the brand, and also it enriches the brand, and it also gives four feathers for the products, and it brings more possibilities for the new business, and that business can be well achieved in future, and that is what the important strategy of today's business all around the world. And when we talk about the important concept as a fourth point in this need of consumer perception, see the majority of business opportunities is generated from customer experience. See, for example, I would love to go for example, things like McDonald's. Why do I go for McDonald's? Because I have past experience. I have already had an experience. As a result of my own experience, I'm using it. I'm a repeated customer for the business, and the customers' experiences. I may go for only those business organizations which will give me satisfactions more than expectations sometime. So I may get delightful satisfaction. So this is what expect. Majority of the business opportunities, it is trying to uh, catch hold the eyeball of every customer. That is what very much indeed required. And let us try to focus on certain important advantages of consumer perception. See, the consumer perception is nothing but understanding the psychology of the customer. So whether the customer is buying the consumer goods or the durable goods, no matter whatever it is, you need to understand first what is going on in the mind of consumers. Customer perception definitely plays an important role from understanding the customers to communications and advertising. Their buying decisions, their loyalties, the extent to which they recommend a brand, and even more, so their advocacy efforts. So definitely consumer perception, the study that should focus mainly on consumer perception, that can be done through advertising and the loyalty. The customer, they will make repeated purchases as a result of they got a very good experience. See, for example, I have purchased a two-wheeler. So if I want to change the two-wheelers, tires every 2 years or 3 years, I'm going to make the changes. So I would definitely go for buying MRF tires. Why means because I have had already had an experience, and I'm definitely a brand loyalty. MRF has created a brand loyalty, so I would definitely go for repeated purchases. Things like that would definitely increase the momentum of the customers, and definitely things could go to a very next level. And the business organizations nowadays, they are focusing pretty much hard on understanding what is the importance of keeping the present customers, how well they will catch hold of the new customers. So this is how they are making their head to toe kind of a level and efforts in order to catch the new customers, and they just want to maintain the old customers or the present customers. So this is very important phenomena that we need to understand. We mean this in the sense of manufacturers. Now let us talk about certain important factors that affects consumer perception. There are certain factors that really has an impact and uh, influence on the consumer perception. Customer reviews. 93% of the customers read online reviews before purchasing. The customers factors affecting consumer perception. See, for example, I'm planning to buy an online mobile phone, Android mobile set, Samsung company's mobile set through online. Take an example of Amazon.com. I'm going to buy this online Android set smartphone using online mode, that is no Amazon or Snapdeal. I'm going to buy this mobile phone out of my own experiences sometimes, out of my friends' experiences, out of my peers might have told me, out of my colleagues might have told me. But at the same time, I'm going to buy this product. I'm going to make the decisions to buy the products based on the review which is posted in the website. So in Amazon, whatever the product is being purchased in the past, the users and the customers, they will upload. They already might have uploaded what kind of an experience they had in the past. So based on the reviews which are posted by the past customers, so we are going to buy the products. In fact, I am going to buy the products. Customer reviews definitely will have a huge impact. So my decisions will be completely influenced to depend upon customer reviews. See, for example, if I'm going to buy a mobile phone which is found to be good according to the reviewers, means definitely I will buy that. On the other hand, if the customer's review is too bad, means I'm going to change my decisions to buy the products. Rather, I could go for buying the other company's products. This is what happens. Marketing, it is likely not a very big surprise that the way you showcase your brand. Through marketing, it has a big impact on how customers perceive you. So definitely marketing, it's not like a big surprise that you showcase your brand, though marketing has a big impact on how customers perceive. See, merely making the products and putting in front of the customers through different marketing activities, advertising through different TV channels doesn't make a lot of impact. But at the same time, what kind of a product that you're offering and how does it benefits to the target audience, that is very important. So it has a huge impact as well as perseverance and the customers would like to buy. Of course, the company values will also have a huge impact on this. The values, whatever you are going to create for the products, it may be your the durability of the product, the price, its unique features, whatever you are going to deliver, that should have different unique impact on that. That is why people would buy. See, most of the people would go for different products. Like for example, in case of car industries, why do most of the people would go for Audi by paying 60 to 70 lakhs and 80 lakhs? And I think they would get a very better experience and the kind of a feeling they will have will be a totally different. When you talk about other companies, cars like Hyundai, you take an example, they do not have very much highly, expensive manufactured vehicle, but still, when it comes to, high rich, super rich people would like to go for according to the companies they are going to buy the product. Tissot watch you take an example, Rada watch you take an example. There are a lot of things that we can give concentration on that. Customer support quality. Yes. See, other important factors that we all need to understand, that is how does your products, whether you are manufacturing the products or you are delivering a service, you have to manufacture by keeping in mind that whether it is suitable, whether this particular products and services is suitable for the target audience or not. On the other hand, if you are not going to consider the mind of the customer, then definitely your products would be failure. So you might have seen a lot of company who came up with different products, but they are not successful. One such example, Hero Honda, you take an example, Super Splendor, you take an example. It came out with a lot of expectations. Ultimately, it has, fell down like anything. So customer support quality and customer support services is very much required. Components of perception. See, when we talk about perception, it is very much indeed required to understand certain important components. According to Alan Sachs, there are three important components. An expert which is focused, who is focused on important perception, has given three important component, that is perception, perceiver, perception, perceiver, the person who understands, who receives, who thinks, who makes the decisions, the target, and what he wants to buy, what he would like to buy. And that is what very important. And your whole business will stand on what kind of a products that would be preferred by the customer, how does they would like to buy. So no matter whether you are talking about whether you are dealing with the ladies customers and gents customer, so attracting that attention is very important situation, and in what kind of a scenario and situation that you are making the customers to understand the products, that is very important situation. What kind of situation, whether you are forcing the customers to buy the products when there is no competitors, or you are attracting the customers with your unique features, the products, that is very important. The perceiver is the person who interprets the stimuli. I have told you that the person who understands, who receives, who makes the decisions is called as perceiver. See, with the help of this image, you could see that. So these are the important things that we people have to understand before we could go for making, purchase decisions. Nowadays, the purchase decisions will have important task. from the viewpoint of customers, because customers are definitely undoubtedly they are the kings of the market. Since there is a globalization, customers will have a wide variety of products throughout the world. Within a blink of eyes, they can reach to anywhere in the world, anywhere they can go and buy the products. So with the likes of these online business shopping websites like Amazon, you take Alibaba of China, you take, and even in India also we have a lot of things, Jani.com, Jabong.com, you take a lot of shopping sites. It is not only for purchasing of apparels, purchasing of electronic goods, but even for food products also we can see a lot of online shopping sites they have come up, and they are offering with a different variety of things like Swiggy, you take an example. So these companies they are coming out with the open offers and they're offering. So unless you understand, unless you are going to prefer the products which you would like to buy, so your satisfaction could be totally ignored. So you need to understand what kind of a product is required from the examination, I mean, from your point of view. So from the point of view of companies, so they should tailor the products according to the needs of the customers. Students, I'm ending this session here. This is session number 47. So I will be coming out with many more sessions in the upcoming classes. Thank you, everyone.